Hi. Okay. I'm going to try to do this one live late on a Sunday so I can maintain my streak and not stay up late editing anything. So, this one's called Cheap Thrills, and I mean, look at Christina Iverson and Samuel A. Donaldson. You've managed to do not a square. And there's circles, and there's gray stuff. Ooh, let's go. Become hysterical without. That is, I think, wig out. Yeah. Elided title. Ma'am is a title that you are skipping one letter of. So maybe that's it. A restaurant competitor of Pinkberry and Sweet Frog. Those both, I think, are frozen yogurts. So, TCBY, you're a frozen yogurt? I think you are. Catchy tunes, informally. Those are bops. A sigh of lament, a classic crossword thing. I'm going to take a stab on that one. Oh. Hold up. This is why going live is always a risk. There's the music. Where dancers have a ball on their feet. Where else do they have balls? They just have parties? I don't know. McFlurry mix-in. Ooh, Oreo. Could be, well, it can't be. I can put an ampersand, but it's not M&M's. So I'm going to say it's Oreo. Furniture giant, IKEA. Bad flight forecast. I wouldn't want it to be windy. Or windy. But that doesn't look right. Snowy would also not be good. Let's try that. Reason. Logic. Like a noun. If reason is a noun, it would mean logic, I think. Hierarchy level, a tier. Certain U.S. time zone. Central. Eastern, Pacific, Mountain, Hawaiian. That's all Puerto Rico? I don't know what that is. Economizing as represented by the circled squares. Maybe cutting. Cutting corners. Taking a saw to the corners of the puzzle. Very visual, very cool. The bad news is that I don't know what to put for that one. WhatsApp transmissions, briefly. I mean, I think they're, IMs. I was going to say the whole thing is that they're not SMS. So let's say they're IMs. And look, we filled stuff in the corner. So poli-sci, that works. Must be sleet. So an alum is the source of a name on a campus building. Sharpens his wets, and How I Met Your Mother. Looking good. Proud of myself. All right, a navy, nay. A vast. Is that vast? No, sir. We're gonna go with no, sir. Seizes eagerly as an opportunity. Leaps at it. Ooh. We typed in toter. Nah, it's Torre. So this is a rank. Alright. So we fixed hierarchy. We got rank. What else did we fix? A C note. 100. That's a Benjamin. That checks out too. Okay. Sean of Stranger Things. Yeah, Sean Astin. The only movie he's ever... TV show. The only thing he's known for. Part of an MC's intro often. Yo! I don't know. Alright, prohibition target. Something to be banned. I mean, if it's American prohibition, it would be alcohol, and that doesn't fit, and it doesn't look good with that either. So, let's move on. Economizing as represented twice in 12 down. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to pull this one out of nowhere. Bite the Bullet would fit on 12 down, I think. Ooh, it's not that. Former name of a Kansas arena that commemorated a 1976. Okay, well, don't know. The Crown Roll. Probably Diana. Although, I'm sure there are other royals that have 5-letter names. A colorful kind of shirt. How about an Aloha shirt? It would be fun to have that as the Hawaiian clue of the day. Offering from Dr. Mom in brief. Little TLC maybe. Dr. Mom hits you with some TLC. She probably also has ibuprofen. Senior partners. Senior partners? Oh, I'm supposed to think about like corporations, right? Like partnerships. Partners? Making partner. You know, if you're like a bigwig. Boy, I don't know what that is, but I think that whole, my rambling was all about the misdirection that I'm not even on. Okay. Blank Hill, neighborhood of San Francisco. That's a big gap in my knowledge. Every time something in San Francisco gets referenced. It might be Red Hill. I don't know. Bussing on a bus, for short. Bussing on a bus. What's that mean? A memorable mission? Memorable mission. The Alamo. Can't forget it. You've made your point slangily. Heard ya. I don't know. Lead into an opinion. In my humble... I don't think that's gonna be good. I don't think I'm onto that one. Zip. Nada. Nothing. Zero. From not so long ago. Recent? It could be Neo. But I don't feel confident, and I'm sure that we'll come across those letters just fine later. Parts of a gig. Parts of a gig. I don't know. Okay, Scrapbooker's project. An album. Ooh, we've written bum and can. I think I know what you're doing here. Honesty, resilience, or a sense of humor, perhaps. Those would be nice qualities to have. Shield of Ancient Greece. And it's a variant, huh? Okay. An Aegis? The Aegis? That looks silly. That just looks dang silly, because the way that I want to spell it is too long. Boy, I hate what I'm doing here, but we're moving on. Manhattan is one. Abbreviation. How do you abbreviate borough? Like, a ton of letters in borough are not needed, so I don't know what to do there. Attempt. It could be a noun or a verb. And I'm not sure what to do about it. A work that hasn't yet entered publication. Preprint? Is that a thing? Looks good. Let's leave it. A little squealer. Piglet? I don't know. A rat? Fencer's score, I think, is a touch. This is just gonna be butt. Butte. Hebrew version of the English pronoun I. Nitsprechen. I don't know any of that. Confidentiality contract for short. A non-disclosure agreement. An NDA. Welcome event. A kickoff gala. Some kind of opening ceremony. Ooh, a blank drag in hockey, that's probably a toe drag. Cellists need a cello. That would be stupid. I hope it's cello. You need a chair to play the cello. In concert, live on stage. Together, united. Economizing as represented in 58 down. Not in a relationship. Okay. Well, we got one of the tricky clues. Still proud about it. Unwelcome, so to speak. Vote in favor, that's a yay vote. Trading places. Fairs. You trade things at fairs? Marts? Maybe I should say marts. I want to say markets. Where do you trade stuff? eBay's. I don't know. Like some modern maps, GPS enabled. I mean, there's something, I don't know. I mean, all maps are the same nowadays. What? 3D? I don't know. Golfer Palmer to fans. That's old Arnie. AC measure. If we're talking about an air conditioner, it's probably gonna brag about its BTUs. Oh, the planet's composer. Oh, it's almost in here, but it's not. It's not something I can just pull out there. Okay. Economizing as represented by the shaded squares. Touching butts. Where four backsides meet. What is it? How is that economizing? I don't get it. Bad sounding creatures. Ditto in legal footnotes. I don't know much about legal footnotes. Word that means ocean in a religious title. Don't know much about religious titles. A large crowd. Be a mob, but that's too short. Okay. It's cried on a slide. Oh, the only thing you can cry on a slide is we. Check. Classical poem. I mean, it wasn't very long ago that we said that Horace produced epodes, and I didn't bother to look up what that is. But it's totally like the New York Times to do that twice in succession. Okay, a beast with recurved horns, I think is... Is that a thing that I just typed? Ibex? Ibex is a thing, right? I might be way offline with that, but let's do it. Way out of line? Way off target. Triumphant shout at a crossword tournament. I bet it's done. That's what I would shout. Triumphantly. Well, I wouldn't, because I would probably be very frustrated and not actually finishing. Freshness. Based on the one time I... Okay, moving on. Freshness. Zest. I don't know, that came to mind. I don't feel like it fits perfectly. Like some morning lawns. Dewy. Smoking spot. Smoky spot, for short. That's a PSA. Smokey Bear is appearing in public service announcements. Okay, moving on. Work out. Get in shape. I think that's what we're saying. We're gonna get in shape by working out. Some garlic prep is mincing. So, reason. I think that's not too hard to get, but I don't see it. Regarding, as for this topic, I think that works. Maker of the Nitro 5 gaming laptop, probably Acer. Yeah, probably Acer. The years at the spring and days at the morn. Robert Browning, that's how things start. Ooh, dancers have a disco ball at the disco, and to reason something out would be to infer it. Yeah. What am I doing? Downs. Zealous activist. I don't think we have this going too great. Okay, tranquil discipline. Yoga. Yoga. The R and the N are good. Hierarchy level, rank seems pretty solid, so not sure what's happening there. This former name of a Kansas arena. Boy, do I not care about Kansas arenas. It helps make a stew a goo. Okra does that. Definitely makes it all goopy. Poached fruit. You can poach pears. Garnish for una margarita. Sal. Oral? What is this? What is this? What's going on? What's happening? Do I need to put scent? I do. Oh. Don't forget about Rebus's, gang. I almost did. The bison. Oh, yeah. This leapsat. I'm gonna take leapsat out of here before too much longer, and this is probably bicentennial something. Center. The bicentennial center. So this is 2 cents in the clue, and what it was saying, economizing as represented twice there. We're looking like we're pinching some pennies by sneaking those cents all the way into one box. Hey, I feel smart right now. A name hidden in before long. I guess, yeah, we all know that that's a name. It's a very common name. It makes a red velvet cake red. Food dye? I don't think you actually put anything. You can, but I don't think you. Yeah. Because this is going to be I fear. Okay. Cancun cash. Pesos. Word with pepper or tower. Ooh. Bell pepper and bell tower. I don't want it as a pepper mill, but yeah, okay. Like some ancient pyramids, Incan. Yeah, an MC is going to tell you their whole bio when they get started, sure. Or maybe it's like a master of ceremonies, not like a rapper. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay, we were here. Acceleration. Example given. Just never say any consonants. That's how I speak French. Quantity multiplied by acceleration in Newton's second law. That's mass. Force equals mass times acceleration. Acceleration. I'm so tempted to put mass there. I knew it would have been super wrong. Okay. Pioneer in global aviation. I feel like that's pretty knowable. Maybe these little questionable. So I lose or I lost. Maybe we will have to fix that. Don't sweat it informally. No big. Knob Hill? Okay, now, pioneer in global aviation. Are you known? Not to me right now. Once popular devices discontinued in 2022. iPods, rest in pieces, I guess. Cousin of a weasel? I'll put stoat. Ermine? Oh, I could put ermine, but then I'd have an R right there. And I want an A here because I want to put say less there. Okay. You made your point. Say less. Okay. Cousin of a weasel. It's not a stoat or. Anyway. What's the deal with airplane food. What's the blank? What's the happy halves? What's the what? What's the skinny? Suffer. There's gonna be ale. Bussing on a bus. What is that? Ooh. It's PDA. What is bussing? Is that something the kids are saying? What's the dealio, hey? Huh? What's going on here? Farmyard cry. Meh? I'm not changing the Alamo at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's PTA, that's definitely staying. So we're definitely doing Alamo. Meh? I don't want to do meh. Not in a relationship. Yeah, this is going to be trickier than I am prepared to just type in. The last OG. I bet it's TBS because that would give us something that breaks this string of vowels there. So we'll put TBS. A vile Nile, reptile, and asp. Out and out. No. Foreign leader whom Nixon met in 72. Mao. That's history. An era? Preprint's looking okay, but an era? Why? I don't think. No, I don't know. Okay. A kind of knife of infomercial fame is the Ginsu knife. I was really happy with chair. Like Urdu or Hindi. Indian? Huh. These are languages. Hindi is spoken in India, and Urdu is spoken in Pakistan? Maybe? I think a different crossword just recently told me that they're mutually intelligible. Was very ripe. Oh, stank. Okay. Round figures, estimatos. The main antagonist? Pirate ship? Why would I write pirate ship? Who's the main? I'm very tempted to put pirate ship. Ugh, this is horrible. I don't know. Ipso facto, like some highlighter colors, probably neon, relish, savor. That was a good little streak. Plant whose name derives from Quechua, the cola plant. Coca plant? Coca plant. I don't know. Devious snicker. Barely gets the words out. Whispers, mumbles, stumbles, staggers. Pros with deliveries in brief. UPS, they're very, very much into delivering things. I don't think that's it. I think this is rosin. And I do not think I know how to spell it. Okay. Painter Jan van Eyck. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, yike. Oh, it's a C. There we go. That looks more Dutch. There we go. Let's do... I think Van Eyck is the guy who made all the very rotund characters, which is fun. Let's do this. I'm ready. Civil rights icon, blank Helen Burroughs. I don't have it in my head. Power structure, a grid. I don't think Saver's looking very good right now. Capers, fiasci, fiascos, plural. I'll type that, sure. Shakespeare's Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day has 5 of them. I think it's probably IAMs, and we'll move on. Beaming, I'm not gonna count IAMs. We got things to do. Beaming at, like, talk smack about poetry. Beaming as with joy. Aglow. Liberal Arts College in Kentucky. That's not something that I have a large list run through my head of. Okay. Locally focused lecture franchise, TEDx. And this is gonna end in an E. That's a Ute Pac-12 player. Because those circled squares are gonna spell axe for us. Santa's favorite hostess dessert, probably a ho-ho, yeah, you bet. Owen Wilson of film, wow. Carded at a bar, ID'd, common spot for a sunburn, right on the nape of your neck. Gaggles, gobs, whole bunches. Email, chain email abbreviation, forwarded. Grammy winner Dua Lipa. Alright, a lot of straightforward stuff for me there. That was convenient. Bad sounding creatures. Foul. Okay, this could very well be nonsense because it's legal footnotes, but SD something M doesn't look good. And freshness needs to be sass. So, hey, Fiaschi, you had a good run. Check, repeated curd, like checking someone else's powers. Still don't know what this is. Taking and making ends meet. Gaggles and mobs, that still works. So economizing is represented by the shaded squares. Oh my goodness, look at what I have to type in that one. Making ends meet, so rear ends are all coming together in the center. I cannot believe the shocking display making me type ma. Unbelievable. That's history. I guess it is era. And yeah, Dalai Lama. That's certainly a religious title. What are you economizing? Oh yeah, I have to find how that one works. This is probably Nanny though, right? Nanny Helen Burroughs, etching something. Stuck. I don't know. The main act, I mean, it looks so much like pirate ship still. Why is it pirate ship? Who? Am I not very clever? Beria? What is that? Okay, we gotta remember that I don't actually know if this is an animal, the ibex. But TEDx Ute, so the bee's looking good. Making ends meet, definitely. Horde, love it. PSA, and axe. Kentucky Liberal Arts College, okay. Yeah. Indic, okay, alright, we're back in it. These are Indic languages, I think, because I'm pretty sure we gotta do something like stuck here, so... It could be a puck. One stretching luck? What am I? I'm just... Oh, is it Marts? I was right with Marts. I guess. Perhaps. Oh. Wow, guys. Cousin of a weasel. I'm just kind of all over the place right now. Let's do this one. It ends in cent. Recent. Very good. Okay. Cousin of a weasel. Ooh, a martin. Yes. Is this Annie? Why am I typing pirate ship? What is going on? Prose with deliveries in brief. OBs. Delivering babies. And this is stretching a buck. Making ends meet. Economizing. Stretching a buck. Okay. Cool. Attempt, just a little stab, out and out, utterly, probably. is how I'm thinking, like that's the interpretation of utter there. Stammers is probably our barely getting the words out. Like some modern maps. Maybe I don't know what maps are. That's always a possibility. Okay, we're stretching a buck somehow. What kind of buck? Oh, I think I know what we're doing. Single. A buck would be $1. So we're just going to type every letter twice to stretch that out and make it fill that whole space. No, I didn't have any idea who this planet's composer was because I'm more than halfway there and I don't have it. Like some modern maps. Well, yeah. Geometric. It doesn't mean anything. Unwelcome, so to speak. No. In concert. As one. 2 words. Welcome event. Open house. Come on in. You're welcome here. Okay, little squealer. I don't know. Ugh, this is horrible. And it's just like, it's gonna be just like a noise, an onomatopoeia, I think. I don't know. Lead in to an opinion as I see it. Pan Am, probably this one. And then, yeah, parts of a gig, not like, I was thinking like gig on a, like a musical perform, like a band has a gig. But it's like a gigabyte. So, multiple megs. Don't ask me how many. Okay, that was Torre, I knew that, so I erased a little aggressively, but leapt on. Leap, seizes eagerly. Come on now. Leaps on. Tranquil discipline. Probably yogism. And this is probably a ring. I think. A rung? Probably a rung. And then it's a crusader. Very good. Senior partners at prom dates. Going to the senior prom. Prohibition. You want to get rid of demonism for sure. Oh, maybe not for sure. Acceleration is a rate. Is this wrong? Bicentennial. Food dye. Yogism. I think that's good. Demon Rem? Ains? Moons? Demon Rum. What the heck? I mean, that's mass. Okay, we got another likely thing to debug later. Manhattan is one. Abbreviated. I something L. Yeah. Relish. If you do something with relish, you could do it with gusto. A mini pig is a little squealer, and then this is just moan. And then a persona non grata would be someone who's not welcome. Ooh, round figures are spheres. It's ISL. What's ISL? Genomic maps? Genome? Yeah, we've mapped a genome. Okay, okay. Antics. Whoa, we did it. Idem, Holst, and Ibex, Deep Demon Rum. Now that sounds like something worth investigating. So, hey, thanks for watching. What a relief that all came together, right? I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back to watch another one some other time. Okay, see you later.